Doo-doo-doo-doo. We're looking at the Great Serpent Mound, located in Adams County, Ohio. Many mounds were created around the world, but this is the largest serpent effigy in the world. They were built around the spiritual aspect of Native American culture. You might be thinking this mound is large, but as seen here, it's not very tall. It only ranges around 1 to 3 feet high. However, it is very long, stretching 1,300 feet in length. It was made in 1070 CE by the Eastern Woodland culture. The snake is made where the head is at the east and the tail is at the west. The head of the snake is probably the most controversial part due to the fact it is interpreted in different ways. Some believe that the oval at the end of the head is an enlarged eye, while others believe it could be a snake eating an egg due to it looking like a jaw right here, or maybe even a snake eating a frog, some believe. Some interpret the egg or eye to be the sun, which could be a documentation of a solar eclipse. Some believe right below the head or the lower jaw could be appendages, which makes the possibility for it to be a lizard. However, most native cultures attributed spiritual powers to snakes or reptiles and include them in spiritual practices, so it's most likely a snake. And the mountain conforms to the natural topography, as you can see here, as it flows down and up and goes around the trees. But the natural topography also suggests that a meteor has struck the site around 250 million years ago, and the zoomorphic form and location could associate it, the mound with astronomy. The head aligns with the summer solstice and the tail aligns with the winter solstice, which could make it mark seasons, which could then be used to mark harvest. Another suggests that the curved line aligns with the lunar phase. However, the exact function of the mound is up to speculation, whether it is a compass used for time, astrology patterns, or even worship. The shading from the snake versus the backdrop of the field shows us the in-depth process of crafting this piece, raised up by specific points to create this overhead look of the serpent, which is kind of crazy because they had no true aerial way to see what they're doing or what creature it is that they are basically creating, because it's mostly flat here, but also they didn't have this aerial footage or pictures of it, so they didn't really know what they were doing. It was all just I guess it's measurements, but it's still kind of crazy. The head of the snake opening also kind of looks like a goblet due to it not having any real detailed features. And the end of the tail, or Halley's Comet, appeared in 1066 CE, and although the tail of a comet is pretty straight instead of curved, the mound may have served in part to mark this astronomical event or similar phenomenon, such as